Hey, it's me, Gholdengo, the richest, slickest, and shiniest Pokémon around. You know what they say? Where there's gold, there's Gholdengo. But you know what else there is? Taxes. Yeah, I know what you did. You thought you could hide it, didn't you? Skipping out on your taxes? Forgetting to report your side hustle? Writing off too many business expenses for that Etsy store where you sold 3 bracelets? Oh sure, the government won't notice. I'll just say I have 39 dependents. What's a few missing zeros? But oh ho ho, my friend. The numbers never lie. And neither do I, especially when I'm backed by some very special guests. First up, give it up for Jumpluff with Encore. When you think you can dodge those numbers, Jumpluff's gonna repeat your every mistake loud and clear. And next, strutting onto the scene, it's Choice Specs Comfy. With those dazzling specs, Comfy sees every fine print you tried to hide. Trust me, there's no loophole that escapes those lenses. Now, brace yourself for protective pads Meowscarada. With those pads, every evasive maneuver you made is blocked. No scam can slip past this guardian of truth. And don't blink now, here comes Encore Ogerpon. He's here to remind you that history has a funny way of repeating itself. Your tax mishaps? They're coming back for an encore. Last but not least, it's Thundurus Therian. When it comes to chasing down tax fraud, speed is the name of the game. And Thundurus is running circles around you with its heavy-duty boots. So, my friend, looks like you've got a full crew on your tail. You can try to hide those missing zeros, maybe enlist Kurpie to fight your battles, but with these guests on duty, there's no escape from the audit of a lifetime.
Remember to like the video and subscribe to A12 to watch more Pokemon draft content.
Okay, so no Azelf is really surprising to me. I thought for sure Azelf was going to come to this matchup. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to lead right onto my Meowscarada, which is running the low kick and toxic spikes, and just kind of get up toxic spikes for free early game. He might be a Scarf Heatran, but I highly doubt he brings Scarf Heatran as we have a potential toxic spikes in the back, which is being currently benched. So, yep, I'm just going to kind of burn into the dead lead the Meowscarada. Is because if I can get the Go-Go sufficiently chipped, I think my Jumpluff eventually wins this endgame. Is because I'm running like a Leech Seed. I'm running a very weird Jumpluff. I'm running a Substitute Leech Seed. Encore. It deals with a lot of his team very well. The only Pokemon it doesn't deal with very well is that Kingambit. Oh, sorry, not the Kingambit, the Go-Go. So as long as I can get Go-Go down early, I should be good to go with my Jumpluff. Also, if I can get that Go-Go down, it's very good for my Ogerpon endgames. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't think the Go-Go's gonna be boots in this matchup. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some like leftovers, some leftovers bulk up set probably. Might be like red card, maybe Rocky Helmet if you want chip on my Ogerpon. As you lead the Kyurem. Okay, that's fine. This could be Scarf Kyurem. This very well could be a Scarf Kyurem here. I know that the last time I went up against Kyurem, it was Scarfed, and it did do kind of massive work to me. Especially since I have the Ogerpon, so Freeze Drive's kind of free. So I'm just going to go straight out into my Gholdengo and find out whether this is... It's because if you stay in, you're probably Scarf. If you switch, you're probably not Scarfed. I can't imagine you could afford to risk low kick from my Meowscarada. So we're doing this kind of fast. I want to risk this Scarf is because Toxic Spikes is huge into his team. If I do lose my Meow here, that's a pretty big issue. He went first, so I think he is Scarf on that Kyurem is because he went first when he switched out. So good to note, Scarf Kyurem, fair enough. He goes immediately Go-Go. I assume this is like some bulk up set. I do have like Encore users to deal with this, but that's fine. So we go out into our Funny Make It Rain Pokemon. I'm just gonna go straight out into my Meowscarada again, is because yeah, this can't really do too much. If it starts getting up bulk ups, I can always like trick it and deal with it with like Thundurus or something. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I assume this is like Rocky Helmet or something. This means Rakiyama makes sense if you want to bait like triple axle. As he doubles. This is a very confusing opening. Underground, who's that? Garchomp. Okay. I'm just going to Toxic Spike here. If you go for the attack, fine, you go for the attack. I'm pretty sure Kyurem is the Scarfer of the 2 dragons you brought. I can't imagine you would be willing to risk this to a triple axle, so I think we're going to see a switch here. And we'll play from there. You know, you're thinking about this for a while. Is he going to breathe double Scarf Dragon into me? If he's... He very well could be double Scarf Dragon into me. I imagine you go Heatran here. Either Heatran or like something to... I don't know. The series of just like instantly doubling is just... It's throwing me for a loop. It's catching me off guard. Okay, so you switch out. I get my first layer of Toxic Spikes, which is big. Dr. West, I assume that's going to be Heatran? King Gambit. Okay. I get my Toxic Spikes off. Oh, but he's Terra Poison. He's Terra Poison Gambit. Oh, okay. So these Toxic Spikes aren't going to be here to stay. And this Gambit's actually a huge issue for me. Can't triple axle for chip. I can U-turn, go out into my Ogerpon, which is what I'm gonna do. If you get up Sword Stance, I can always encore this with Ogerpon. If you go for the attack, I can just start getting up spikes and stuff. But this is not the opening I wanted to see. These doubles are throwing me for a whirl. I'm happy you stay in with Gambit and Terra. If this is your Terra user, it is the Terra Poison. I'm actually you just go for like Kowtow Cleave or something, or Iron Head. You don't tear. Oh, I could have low kick taken this out. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go Ogre. My Ogre's gonna be able to take any one hit this wants to go for. If you go for the Sword Stance, I can encore you. Kowtow Cleave, fine. It's gonna do a little bit. Does indeed do a little bit, and I'm gonna start getting with spikes. You don't have a remover, so spikes are very free. And if you go for the Sucker Punch, I will encore and play from there. Yeah, it's because I imagine you sucker here. No, you don't sucker. Do you encore? Do you Sword Stance? Or do you... Okay, you do Kowtow Cleave. Take out my Ogerpon. Ogerpon down. That is a little unfortunate. This Gambit's actually a huge issue. Yeah, this Gambit's a huge issue. Wow. It's because he's Terra Poison, so he's going to resist my low kick if I go for it. If I lose Meow, my only win con is, my only win condition really is a Comfy, which I don't love. It's a play I'm going to make though. Since you didn't Terra, maybe you don't expect the low kick. That's my only hope. If you Terra though, this is dicey. I imagine you're tearing though. Man, not tearing earlier just threw me off so much. I don't know if he doesn't know that Masquerada gets low kick. It's because I could have taken this out with the low kick earlier. He's thinking about this. He's probably seeing if I have fighting coverage and sees I have fighting coverage. No, he is Shoppel? He is Shoppel. Okay. Shoppel makes sense. This is going to do a large chunk. And... Iron Head, that shouldn't be able to take me out, as because Masquerade is pretty bulky. I don't want to take this Sucker Punch, though. If this gets chipped, like Scarf Karam's an issue, so I think I have to go out into my jump off. I don't want to lose my Masquerada this early on in the game. These Sucker 50/50s are, like, really annoying. A Stealth Rock? What? What is this Gambit set? I guess I have to Encore him to Stealth Rock. Unfortunately, he is going to be alive to the Spike's turns. But wait, he's Ironhead, Kato Thief, Stealth Rock. I'm so confused. Is he not Sucker Punch? Fortunately, I do have multiple Boots users. So you're thinking about this here. So I'm going to Encore. I'm going to substitute. If you go out Go-Go, you got me good. I don't think you're going to go Go-Go here, though. It's because you don't know my full, jump off set at this point. So I'm just going to Leech Seed. If you go Heatran, fine, you go Heatran. If you go Kyurem, fine, you go Kyurem. If you let this go down, you let this go down. It's because you're currently locked in Stealth Rock. Thank God I was Boots on Thunderous. I almost wasn't. If you imagine you preserve this, unless you're currently in Spike's range, but that looks... Actually, this might be Spike's range. You do preserve. Probably going to be Heatran. Actually, on Terra Ground. Maybe it's on Heatran. Jinja. Go-Go. Oh man, if I was a classic Swords Dance jump-ups here, he would be so cooked. I am not, though. I am not a classic Swords Dance set. What exactly can this do to touch me? I can't touch him back, though. That's the thing. Can't let Kyurem this get tripped. I have indeed pads on my Masquerada, so my Masquerada probably is the play here. I'll probably click U-turn. It's because since he didn't Terra with the Gambit, something tells me he wants to Terra with this Go-Goat. Yeah, probably wants to Terra with this Go-Goat. He does have the attack raise. I don't think this should be able to take me out with anything, though. As you do Terra. Okay, okay. Actually, you might take me out after the Stealth Rock trap. I should have gotten another layer of Toxic Spikes. Yeah, that's going to take me out after Stealth Rock trap. So Terra Water Go-Goat. Got it. I am putting myself in a situation where I think I have to win with Comfy. It's not ideal, but it's the only thing I can really play for. So I'm going to go straight out into my Thunderous, which is Terra Fairy. And do I aggressively Terra Blast here? Is because the Garchomp will be able to take me out if it's like a more offensive Garchomp, and I don't have a good Garchomp switch on. So I think I am going to Terra Blast. It's a little aggressive. If you do stay in here, I might be in some trouble. It's because the Horn Leech is going to recover a very large amount. But I don't think you can afford Go-Go going down this turn. Yeah, you can't afford Go-Go going down. It might be Heatran, actually. Please be the Garchomp. Garchomp, we got the prediction. Okay, Garchomp gone. Big. We Terra Blasted that turn. It was very aggressive. If he would have stayed in, I would have been in a world of trouble. But I'm currently down right now. It's because with the Sap Sipper on Go-Go, my jump up is going to have like issues cleaning that up. So my only real way to deal with that Go-Go is my Thunderous. So Terra Blast, that should take out Garchomp. No, it lives. Is that like max HP Garchomp? Very well could be like a max HP set. If that did way less than I would have expected from a Thunderous T. Yeah, he's max HP. Only way he lived that. I don't have great ways of dealing with this though. He probably Poison Jabs or Iron Heads here. Thunderous goes down. I kind of lose to that Go-Go. Yeah, I think Jump Off has to be my play. Jump Off's my most optional Pokemon at this point, unfortunately. I mean, I'm currently putting myself in a very bad situation for the Heatran endgame, which very well could be Scarf with the way he's playing it. Rock slides. Fair enough. So I'm going to just substitute here. If he goes Go-Goat, I can lock the Go-Goat into Hornleech, which is going to do absolutely nothing to me, and play from there. I think the Garchomp goes down to Spikes now. And if only I was offensive jump off, this, unfortunately, I bought utility, not really respecting his Go-Goat as much as I should have. So he does go thus. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm going to get my substitute off. I can lock him into Hornleech. Slowly chip this down. If I do win, I believe, if this is like sufficiently chipped. Yeah, I can win with Coffee, potentially, if this is chipped enough. So I'm just going to substitute again, see what we want to go for. If you go for a Milk Drink, I could lock you into Milk Drink and make you waste all your PP. Hindsight, I really shouldn't have sacked Masquerada. Let's see, what do you go for? You go for Milk Drink. Okay, I'll encore you into Milk Drink then. I really should have ran like Acroons or something over Leech Seed. Or over Sleep Powder. As you withdraw, you know that I have Encore. Fair enough, fair enough. Underground, who is that? Garchomp. Okay, so he's going to sack Garchomp to the T-Spikes. So Garchomp gone. What you have left is your entire team. Kyurem, a weakened Gambit, a Go-Goat, Rotom Heat, a Heatran. I think a Heatran's going to end up being the death of me, though. Is because with the way he's playing it, I am like 90% sure that's going to be Scarf Heatran. Even if it isn't, I need, I'm not running Focus Blast on myself. That might have been a choke. I could Sleep Powder this. And I'll find out if you're Scarf. You are Scarfed. If I get Sleep Powder on this, I could potentially very well win this game. Please don't mess. You're gonna mess. You're gonna mess. Yep. Yep. Okay. Putting this to sleep would have been game changing. Do I sack Gholdengo? I really need that Encore in the back for Bambit. I'm just trying to think. I need Thunderous alive. I think I do sack Jump Off here. Except the fact I'm at risk for like a Gambit endgame right now. Man. That sleep would have been game changing. Does my Gholdengo live a hit from Scarf Heatran? Gholdengo. I'm like max special defense. Heatran. I do live a hit, but I have to have Focus Blast. If I go Gholdengo now, the Kyurem wins. I have to go Thunderous. I have to Volt Switch, I think. I'm gonna knock off the Scarf so that I can Volt Switch the following turn. I don't think you give me this though. I think you fear Focus Blast. Sack off your Gambit, which is safe, and probably double back out into Heatran and throw him with Flash Cannon. Games like these generally remind me why I don't draft Pokemon like Tornadus often that have inaccurate moves. Oh, I should have ran like Wide Lens. No, if I was Wide Lens, I would have been weak to the Stealth Rock. I think the Sleep Powder was a play I had to make. It was a thing I had to run for the Heatran, but man. You're going to think about this for a while. I mean, you definitely preserve Heatran here. You have no reason to sack it off. Like, absolutely none. Yeah, you have no reason to sack it off. I had to hope you sacked it off, but it's going to be Gambit. Yeah, Gambit's a very safe sack here. You're going to see him knock off. Gambit gone. So what you have left is Kyurem, Rotom, Go-Go. That Rotom's issue, actually. That's what I have. I definitely have to play for like a comfy endgame at this point, I'm pretty sure. It's just, comfy endgame is not great with the Heatran. I like, the only way I win is if I can get chip on that Heatran. He does bring this out. Takes all that damage. I imagine you're Earth Powering here, it's super free. My Comfy lives anyone hit this wants to go for. Can't play for a Tailwind endgame anyway. I mean, I need health on my... I do know that I take Earth Power. I know you're going for Earth Power, but... I think Comfy has to be my play, unfortunately. Oh no, this could be Flash Cannon, shit. Please don't Flash Cannon this turn. If you Flash Cannon, I lose Comfy, I lose again. You Earth Power like I expected. Okay, okay. I don't love this play, but I think you go Heatran this turn. If his Heatran is very free into my Comfy. Worst case scenario, I do know that I take an Earth Power, but I will reveal that I am especially defensive on my Gholdengo. Okay. I honestly take one hit from that Heatran, as long as he flamethrowers and doesn't go for the Fire Blast. So you go this. Okay. We double out. I do reveal my leftovers. This is such an iffy turn. It's good if I substitute and he does have a ground move. I lose to Heatran. Like, guaranteed. It's the only play I can make, though. I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss. Yeah. And you are the ground move. That's good game. That's very likely good game. Man, I'm tilted. We can't hit any 70% accuracy moves. I'm gonna recover. In the off chance you recover. But once my... But yeah, I'm pretty sure I end up losing this. I can keep on recovering, but hope to get this into Focus Blast range maybe. But even then, you go Heatran and that should be good game. How much am I doing to... I assume you're especially defensive Go-Go. Go-Go. Focus Blast does around 25%. It's the only thing I can play for. Yeah, this is the only way I can potentially win the game. It's because I have a small out with like Thundurus and Zapdos, but I don't think I have enough sack fodder if I lose Gholdengo this turn. Yeah, that's about 25%. I'm gonna recover again. Yeah, it's a little bit greedy, but yeah, okay, you do switch out. If it's Heatran, I might be able to take a hit from it. Rotom. Okay, okay. I could sub up on this Rotom. This Rotom's a free sub. We might be able to get something going with this Gholdengo. This is currently my only way to potentially win the game. I'm max special defense. Unless this is like offensive Rotom, I should be able to take one hit from this. It's offensive Rotom. But he's Scarf Rotom. Likely. Can I stall this out? Maybe. If his Hydro Pump doesn't have that much VP, it can also potentially mess. No, okay, you're just like max speed offensive Rotom. Fair enough, but we do have our Gholdengo back at max HP, which is nice. Yep, it's because I do know that this takes a Focus Blast from Heatran as long as it's at max HP. I have to go Thunderous here, and I'm pretty sure I have to hope you like miss or something. You Shadow Ball, fair enough. It's going to do a little bit of chip. I'm going to Terra Blast, do a little bit of chip back. This endgame's very FA. It's because if I can kill this Rotom, I do see a potential line where I win with Gholdengo. It's just very iffy. Is it save? No, it's a eject button. Oh, he's gonna eject button go into the Heatran. Flash Cannon probably is Scan. Yeah, Heatran. If this is Flash Cannon, it's probably game right now. Should Thunderous take Flamethrower? I'm trying to think, maybe you Flamethrower expecting, if you would have to lock into a move. Flamethrower is a rule to kill, actually. I think after Volt Switch and hope you Flamethrower and you don't get the roll. Overheat's gonna kill. Overheat's definitely a good game. Yeah. Yeah, if you know any combination of his Pokemon can win. Yeah. We had a valiant effort. I think if we hit this Sleep Powder, this could have been a very different game, but it is what it is. Yeah. It's what happens sometimes when you run like sets like I do. When you run inaccurate moves. Only hope I have is you stand. Only thing I can play for. And he makes smart playing withdrawal. That's a good game. Music Box, I assume Rotom. Yep. Yeah, it's because this Rotom, this Rotom will get me into, yeah, it's because then he could just Flamethrower twice for Gan, or Overheat even twice for Gan. My Comfy definitely doesn't take a Shadow Ball. And if I lose Comfy, I lose to, yeah, there's no line where I win this, so I might as well just Focus Blast. Or actually, I might substitute in the off turn to Volt Switch. No, you go for the smart play and Shadow Ball. Sorry, substitute. Yeah, I mean, substitute was the play I had to make to kind of hope he Volt Switched, but it looks like he's not going to. I'm going to recover. I'm going to force him into a situation where he has to overheat to kill my Gholdengo. It's because there is a role where my Gholdengo lives, where my Gholdengo can live a Flamestar from that Heatran. Even after that Shadow Ball. Actually, maybe not after that Shadow Ball. I'll be honest, I don't even think Focus Blast kills. It's because this is like a very specially defensive Rotom. So we're likely going to move to 4 and 3. A little unfortunate. The Scarf Heatran really caught me off guard. I mean, I could have brought like a Toxapex or something for it, but I didn't. We're regretting it now, but it is what it is. I'm going to miss Focus Blast. Yeah, though it's the way this game has been going, that makes sense. Sorry if I'm a little bit salty. It's just, that Sleep Powder miss like completely changed how this game could have turned out. Gonna recover. I mean, I think my only hope is Comfy lives the Shadow Ball. Even then, I have to hope he misses Overheat on my Gholdengo. It's like it's such a specific line where I can win that I highly doubt it ends up playing out that way. So use Shadow Ball again. I mean, my only hope is Shadow Ball doesn't take out my... Crap. My only hope is Shadow Ball doesn't take out the Comfy, and I could like maybe do something with Training Kiss. Maybe? But yeah, that's the only line I can play for, but I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball is just going to take me out. It's because Comfy is like really chip. I don't think I have like any special defense investment on it. I think Tailwind route, I end up losing this game. History is actually, I don't have any speed on my Gholdengo, and that Heatran is probably running some speed on it. We do live. Do I try for Tailwind endgame? I'm just trying to think like any way I could potentially win this game. Yeah, Tailwind has to be my play, and play for Tailwind endgame, and hope you go out into the Go-Go. I'm pretty sure my Comfy has one more turn after Rocks, but we'll see. We get our Tailwind off. I need so much to happen. You Volt Switch. This life. I need to hit Focus Blast multiple times to win this game. I think missing the Focus Blast against Rotom actually might be the death of me. It's because I don't think another Focus Blast will take out that Rotom at that range. This is the only thing I can play for. Like, it's the only chance I have. I don't know how much speed he put on his Heatran, so I don't know if my Gholdengo will outspeed at +2. But we'll see. We will see. It's the only out I have, is his Heatran being slower, his Kyurem being slower, and me hitting all my Focus Blasts. Go Kyurem. Yep. Take the chip. You're going to take the poison chip as well. And this should be a Flash Cannon range, honestly. But I'm pretty sure you destroys power. You can't afford me getting substitute with my Gholdengo. We have Flash Cannon. I mean, I know there's a chance you switch out trying to stall Tailwind turns, but I really don't want to miss Focus. I don't want to risk Focus Miss with how my luck has been so far this game. I have 3 turns. I just need 3 turns. Okay, so Kyurem gone. What you have left is Rotom, Go-Go, Gholdengo. Rotom, Heatran, Go-Go. So, let's see. Is this too little, too late? I think it might be too little, too late. If I need to hit all my Focus Blasts to have a chance, and I also need him to... I mean, I could probably Flash Cannon take this out. I mean, this is like 12% Go-Goat. Go-Goat. You were like really special defensive on this. Calm. Yeah, Flash Cannon kills at that range, so I am just going to Flash Cannon. So dead Go-Goat. At least we're making this close. All you have left is Rotom and Heatran. I need Focus Blast to kill that Rotom to have a chance, and I need him to Flamethrower on my Gholdengo. Or I need him to overheat on my Gholdengo and mess with Heatran. That's the only out I have. Like, it's a very weird out, but it's the only thing I can play towards. Music Box. If I don't take him out, I lose. Like, 100%. One of truth. Do I take you out? If I don't take you out, you can just Flamethrower for game. But I'm pretty sure that Focus Miss on the Gholdengo is going to be the GG's. It's because you're at like 35. You're up. I mean, let's see. We do hit this time. Do we take him out? We do take him out. Yes. Okay. Moment of truth. I need you to either Flamethrower or miss Overheat right now. If your Flamethrower doesn't take out my Gholdengo variant, that's what it is. Overheat's the only way you take me out, and you have... Moltres, will you miss the Overheat? Or will you Flamethrower? You hit the Overheat. Good game. That was the only thing I could play for, but yeah. Good game. We tried our best. Sleep Powder Miss was very unfortunate, and see you guys next week.